Hello, everybody. This is Tom Shantz, the spiritual businessman. I'm here today to talk about niches in life. So, what does spirituality have to do with being in a niche? Well, I'm going to read a few definitions for you to give you a perspective. I'd like to remind everybody that number one, this is based on the idea that one, you are energy. Two, you're here to learn and grow. Three, you have a unique purpose and thrust. Four, you have inner guidance. That's actual spiritual helpers, angels, messengers. And five, you are free. Spiritually, you're free. And we're all from the universe or God, and we're here to learn and grow, as I said. So knowledge becomes wisdom through experience. And as you unfold your awareness, you can grow faster. Basically, there's two ways to learn. One's by trial and error, and the other is faith and confidence in other people's experiences. And we all have inner guidance or spiritual helpers who have mastered the areas that we've come to learn and grow in. And these are souls that are 100% positive. They're masters, and they're available to you to work on what you came to work on, to unfold what you came to unfold on. And I found that by being aware of my four types of perception and how I receive messages from my guidance and being aware of the presence of my inner guidance when needed, I have found myself in opportunities where I felt really happy and free. So anyways, today we're going to talk about being in your niche. So what does a niche mean? Well, purpose in life is important. What are you really doing here on planet Earth? Do you feel you're wasting your time? It's very simple to evaluate this quickly. If you have more ups and downs, then you're pretty close to your niche in life. But if you have more downs than ups, it's time to start thinking and moving to the right or left, up or down, until you find your niche. Otherwise, you're wasting your time. So how does that feel? If I'm not in my niche, I'm wasting my time. All of us have felt that way one time or another, that we were wasting our time. So how do you get back in your niche? Well, you got to become aware of it. You've got to work with your spiritual helpers and really trust those, that inner guidance, those true feelings. Trust your feelings rather than react from your emotions. So it's a bit of a process, but you can make that a way of life. And then, I often say that sometimes from my learning experiences, what seemed to be a disaster that I went through, the more that I realized what's going on spiritually and what I've gained from it spiritually, it feels like $1 million learning experience. So the first thing I'm going to define here is profession. Spiritually, what is your profession? Well, it's the business of you, what you've come to do, a job that requires special education, training, or skill, a vocation or business, the faith or belief, what you take with you, your unique growth and evolution. So spiritually, your profession is what you take with you. Avocation, well, that's more the material side of things. An occupation, task, or work, a paid position or opportunity for exchange, a role or participation in the game of society. It is a means to an end, the way or how a service is provided. Now, your niche, that's where full expression can be realized within a structure or system. Accomplishment with fulfillment, a place or position suitable or appropriate, a distinct segment of the market, a place to flourish and prosper while being of service, one's profession plus avocation. So that's a great way to think of your niche, one's profession plus avocation. Now, service. Well, service is the action or process of helping or doing, assistance or advice given to customers, a system fulfilling a need, seeking opportunity for one's own benefit, freely passing on what you've pulled together, the most effective and efficient means for growth. So it's important to evaluate, where do you feel best? Now, there's three basic energy types. One is the spearhead, the second is a builder, and the third is a consolidator. There's also three basic vibration patterns: administration, promotion, and facilitation. But it all focuses around the service that you're providing. Now, you can find out through a profile that I do, and this is available to anybody that's listening, what your energy type is, and also what your vibration pattern is. So I'll give you an idea of a bit of what's a spearhead. Well, a spearhead, this is energy, is an aggressive type of energy that moves in to break the ice. A spearhead opens up things so that others can later do the follow-up. Usually compact and fast-moving. They get along with people and they're able to open doors. They forge ahead into new territory, operate spontaneously, and make friends readily. The next type of energy type is builder. This type of energy is able to pass on information to others in a compact way. A builder moves in after the spearhead and communicates and establishes the basic facts. They are able to organize data and communicate the information in a dynamic way. When working with people, builders feel comfortable because of their confidence in their own abilities. They set the energy for foundations of greater growth. So I resonate a lot with that builder vibration. I'm not quite the spearhead. My partner, Teresa's got a spearhead vibration. I'm more of a builder. And then the other folks are consolidators. This type is able to consolidate plans and make things practical. A consolidator has a lot of consistency and can translate information into systems. They pull all the loose pieces together into units so that an organized plan can be put into effect. They see the big picture that others often miss and can project a long-range plan. Consolidators inspire people with systems, giving a feeling and understanding for them. So once you spearhead something new, a new business, usually there's people that come in and, put the framework in. And then there's those folks who refine it, consolidate it, put more systems in place so that it all works. And, I relate a lot to being the builder type. I'm not the sort of person that likes to go out and absolutely, plow new territory, although I kind of enjoy that too if I'm working with spearheads. But I feel more comfortable once I know what I'm working with, and I can take that. And I really enjoy, creating, for example, I've often represented companies in new markets, or I've helped with company development, consortium of manufacturers in Australia, for example, where we got into export marketing and sales. And they already had their products and services lined up, but I had a chance to build and expand their business into the US and to overseas markets. So that was kind of my niche, Now, let's talk about vibration patterns. So I mentioned that there's three types. Vibration are our innate abilities, it is our nature and is ever expanding. It's a flow, state, resonate, the vibration pattern. So an arrangement pattern, is defined an arrangement or sequence design regularly found. So our vibration pattern. Administration, I'll give you some hints on this one. Innate to this vibration is organizing and directing people. They demonstrate true concern and ability in administering to the needs of others. They are the most successful when they organize a system in which people can grow and accomplish. Then there's promotion. That's more what I resonate with. Innate to this vibration is the enjoyment and challenge of communicating ideas to others. They are good at presenting a clear picture or ideas and have an alert and organized mind. They further growth or development and stimulate interest in the accomplishment of a project. They inspire sharing. The third one is facilitation. Innate to this vibration is an affinity and involvement with nature. They are very consistent and have good timing. They inspire the feeling of fellowship with others. This is an organized person with a deep sense of concern and fulfillment in seeing people grow. Innate to this vibration is a sense of community and enjoyment in working in small units and one-on-one. So now you probably can recognize aspects of each vibration pattern in yourself. However, you tend to have the areas that you're more secure in, and you might say your niche. So anyways, those are some ideas. Again, as a spiritual businessman, this is available as a consultation, a one-on-one consultation to everybody. There's some links in the show notes that you can schedule an appointment with me in Acuity if you'd like to find out. Again, we've talked about niche. We're talking about the 4 spiritual gifts. We're talking about inner guidance. And we have a class called Intuition Now. You know, that little story I told you about being in business and being able to tune into my guidance, instantaneously and gain some, an impression about the situation I was in that helped me relax and it helped me be more successful. Well, this is really practical stuff. And again, a lot of my experiences I like to share from that perspective because that's, it's been my job to go out and earn a living and that kind of thing. So it's been great sharing with you. We're up to a little over 10 minutes now, 11 minutes. So I want to cut this one short, but we can talk more in the next episode about spiritual thrust and how it relates to the spiritual businessman. Thank you for letting me share. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great month, a great year, and a great life.
To keep the enthusiasm going, please like, subscribe, or comment below. We would love to hear from you.